Hello everyone, and welcome to the 12th Annual Camp Challenge. My name is Jared Zwerko, your race director and full-time peer-to-peer coordinator. We miss your smiling faces, your excitement, and your energy, but we're glad that you're joining us here as we take Camp Challenge virtual. We appreciate your support as we find ways to bring a different kind of healing in different ways to our campers through these different times. We are excited that we have participants joining us from all over the country, and because of that, everyone seems to be embracing our challenge by choice mentality, whether it's signing up for their first ever camp challenge, signing up for their first ever virtual series, or challenging themselves to a whole new distance. Whatever that challenge is for you, we're here to support you. And now, to tell you more about the wonderful things that we're doing here at camp, our CEO, Jimmy Canton. Jimmy! Jimmy!
What?
The video!
Oh, sorry.
Classic Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy! Woo! Love the enthusiasm.
Hello, everyone. Jimmy Canton. I am so excited about our 12th Annual Camp Challenge, and I am so thrilled that you have signed up for this exciting event. And I'm just filled with gratitude for your faith in our mission and the belief that our kids and their families need camp more than ever. Allow me to start off thanking three very, very special friends. Simon Conover Company, since the beginning of the Camp Challenge, you've been with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Travelers, we love you so much. Thank you for all that you do for camp. And Poland Spring, you've been with us for years and years. Thank you so much for supporting this event and so many others. We just ended our summer, and I gotta tell you that I'm so proud of how our staff innovated and pivoted, how our staff is dedicated to making sure that our kids and our families that we're so privileged to serve have an opportunity to connect with camp and with one another and be reminded that they're not alone in their challenges. This is already an isolating time for them, and then add all these other things. It's made their isolation and their difficulties even greater. So we need your help. Thank you for that. We just ended the summer. 550 plus beautiful children participated in our alternative summer programs. We weren't gonna sit back and allow the summer not to happen, so we fashioned some new programming. We did virtual summer sessions, we did a mailing series, we did club events, and the feedback was tremendous. The kids felt connected, and that's what they need to feel. They need to be reminded that they're not alone. And this fall is no different. We're gonna continue to innovate and pivot with family fun days at camp in a really, really safe setting, a limited number of families at camp. Our hospital outreach is going back into the hospitals after designing 100 videos to be shared over the last couple months in hospitals when they couldn't be there. So we've got a lot of great plans still on schedule for camp and ways to reconnect our kids with camp. So thank you. Get out there and love running, love biking. It's great. I love it, and I love you for joining. I'm gonna pass this off to Michael right now, who's gonna tell us a little bit about his experience at camp. Thank you for being a part of camp.
My name is Michael Body, and I'm 16 years old. I've been to camp twice, both times in the Purple Unit. This is my story. Ever since I was born, I've been a bit different from my peers. I have mitochondrial disease, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and primary immune deficiency disease, just to name a few of my diagnoses. Each day I take liquids, pills, and an inhaler at morning, noon, and night. I also have weekly infusions of immunoglobulin. These things alone have separated me from my peers. For a very long time I felt alone. That is, of course, until I went to camp. When I was younger, I was friends with two siblings who were in a similar situation to me. I was able to truly relate to someone for one of the first times in my life. It was liberating to meet people, even if only two siblings, that were like me. They went to this camp in Connecticut called the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp, and they thought I might enjoy it. Years later, my mom brought camp up in a conversation and thought it would be worth giving a try. If I didn't like it, I didn't have to go again. If I did like it, I could try going back to camp the next year too. I went to camp the next year. When I first arrived at camp, I was extremely nervous. I was afraid that I, once again, wouldn't fit in. The moment I got to my cabin, however, I felt an immediate sense of community. I was so relieved to finally be surrounded by people who could truly understand my experiences and struggles. As the week continued, I only grew to love camp and its community even more. Some of my favorite memories are just having fun with my cabin mates. For instance, last year, my cabin went into the unit center and played wall ball outside. I was also able to record a CD cover with one of my counselors, Mike. COVID-19 gave us virtual camp, which was also extremely fun. I got to meet cartoonist Steve Brosnahan and author-illustrator Jarrett J. Krasoska. They taught our group how to create stories and cartoons from simple materials. We used ordinary things to make something greater than the sum of its parts. Those stories and cartoons are somewhat like camp. We're all a part of the Hole in the Wall family in one way or another. And through that, we've created a great community where we can be ourselves, or in Mr. Newman's words, where we can raise a little hell. The people I've met at camp have helped me realize that I'm not alone. I have friends across the Northeast who do understand. Along with that, being at camp has helped me grow as a person. Every time I've gone to camp, I've returned to more understanding of others' experiences, as well as more knowledgeable about how many people are in situations not dissimilar to my own. Every time I've gone to camp, I've returned feeling empowered and strong. Every time I've gone to camp, I've met people who are undeniably some of the bravest people in the world. Every time I've gone to camp, I've been supported by campers and counselors alike in overcoming my challenges, as every other camper has experienced. Ever since I was born, I've been a bit different from my peers. I've come to learn that isn't a bad thing, and I've come to learn that it's quite a good thing too. So, in words I imagine Mr. Newman has used at least once, thank you.
Thanks, Michael. That was awesome. That's a great reminder of what Camp Challenge is all about and what your support means to our campers and their families. Speaking of support, our volunteers want to show their appreciation. So in a minute, we're going to do a cheer to send you on your way. But I wanted to take this time to thank you and say that I couldn't be prouder to be your race director for this Camp Challenge and wish you luck on your walk, run, or ride. All right, friends, let's send them on their way. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes!